Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. We are back today to revisit the ranch truck. You'll notice in the first video, we had some things that we were going to do to it that we didn't get done before the first video, some touch-ups by Van Gogh, and they did do a paint correction on it, I think in the first video, but just got touch-ups done and just some little updates. So it's not gonna be a long one. I'm just gonna kind of zero in on some of the touch-ups here. If you remember where the bug guard was, it was kind of bald down to bare metal. Didn't want to repaint the whole hood, obviously, just trying to make it, preserve it and keep it from rusting and everything, but I think that coming out really well. A person could put another bug guard on it if you wanted to, but I kind of like it clean without the bug guards or wind deflectors or whatever you want to call them. But just wanted to show it to you as it's touched up. Looking at that there. And then also we did take off the wind deflectors around the windows also. And it had the little edge guards on there. And if you'll look and see, it came out really nice. Didn't leave any marks or anything and got all the residue off. So that turned out really well. Now this was kind of the worst of it right here. It was a deep scratch, and even a little bit of an indentation. But, and I wanted to do a video of this. I mean, pictures, you can only show much in a picture. But, I mean, they really made that, they really hit that really well. I'm really happy with that. Just a nice little touch up just to make it look as presentable as possible with keeping with its originality. So we'll keep on just going around the truck here. I don't know about any other little touch-ups around the back. Still, we didn't do any PDR on it or anything like that, so it's still got the little dings and everything in it. But so those front deals were kind of the main thing. So we just wanted to do a quick little video, and then after this, we're gonna show you a video of the underneath side too, a detailed video. This truck is going up for auction on Cars and Bids, no reserve. So bid high, bid often, as they say. Anyway, I'll also zoom in here. The couple of rust bubbles on the door. That's pretty much the extent of the rust on the truck. And you can see the edges, very clean. All that nice and cleaned up. Still got the little clear coat failure right there. But somebody's gonna drive this truck and enjoy it as a truck. I'm pretty certain it's just a really good looking truck that people can get in and drive and enjoy. One thing I did, so it went to the car wizard and had him do a complete tune-up on the truck. We did, and I always like to use, the AC Delco parts on a GM. I like to use quality OEM parts. So we did the cap, rotor, plugs, wires. But one thing that I was really impressed with, and I like saving the old parts. It's just kind of something I do with these old Survivor vehicles. But I wanted to show you this here. These are the plugs that came out of the truck, and it absolutely does not get any better than that as far as the burning, that right there. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if these are the original plugs. And but just look, that is absolutely the perfect burn looking indication that you want on used plugs that come out of the truck. So I thought I'd share that with you, and they'll go along with the vehicle. So and then kind of show you on the interior. The one thing that we have not got done yet that will be done, Dr. Vinyl is gonna fill and touch that little floorboard section up there. So, what I'll do is I'll take pictures of it, and then we'll update that in the photo gallery. And then we also did drop the the seat cover down. The back seat rest was pristine. This thing's put on there really well with square knots holding. I didn't want to cut the ropes, and it was kind of, the back one was easy to drop down. And then I put it back up. So there is a wear spot right here, and there'll be a picture in the photo gallery, but there was a wear spot on the seat right there. I only pulled up this section because you can feel it through the other side feels fine. So Didn't want to take the whole cover off because I really like the cover, but I did show the wear spot there on the driver's side of the seat. So just a quick little update on the truck, and wanted to show you its final condition before it goes to the auction, and then obviously the detailed under body video. So that's up next. All right, we got the ranch truck up on the lift here. Let's take a little tour on the underside. All right. Actually, we have a spare trim ring on the spare wheel here. So you can see that the spare tire looks pretty old, pretty hard there. So I'm not sure what the date code is, but let me look here. But I would definitely, it looks like 1990. So looks like it would really, you take your chances there. You just leave it as the spare or freshen it up. But most people are not gonna be going cross-country trips with this thing. So as it is probably fine. The tires on the truck are brand new. So, but let's go ahead and look at the back of the bumper here. Back of the bumper is in nice condition. And then here's what's really amazing. I mean, look at the sheet metal back here. I mean, right, like even in there is just zero rust on this truck. This is an incredible truck. You know, surface rust on the frame. I mean, that's par for the course right there. Here is the quarter panel on this side here. All right. The spring. Axle's got quite a bit of travel drop there. Pretty crazy. Wheel cylinders are dry. All the brakes work really good. Even the ABS works. Pretty amazing. Rear differential is dry. Shocks look good. Don't see any oil in the shocks. Even the exhaust, a little bit of surface rust on the tailpipe, but it is in good condition. Otherwise, looks like somebody has replaced the muffler section, which is fairly standard on an old vehicle. Looks like they put maybe a MagnaFlow in it. Truck sounds really good. So I'm gonna say that's probably what they did there. Frame on this truck is excellent. So very nice. Even the cab here, looking at the underneath of the cab, I mean, it just literally looks mint condition. Look at the seam sealer going along the rockers. A little bit of surface right there. Just surface. Body mounts, look at that. That is really something. Look on the other side. Pretty much identical. And got the plastic tag there. Here's our transfer case. I wonder, probably pause and zoom in on that. If we can try to read the numbers on it. The data code in the glove box might show all of the gearing and ratios and stuff as well. I mean, no issues to note. Still got the original catalytic converter. Exhaust all looks good. Coming forward. Frame looks nice. All the front looks good. Axle boots, ball joints, boots look good on the driver's side. Let's go over here to the passenger side. Again, good axle boots, good boots. Looks like some fresh grease in the steering link rod right there. Old grease there. These actually have greasable joints, so you always get that grease build up there when they grease them up. So that's just normal stuff. Looks like we got a little bit of seepage here on the axle seal. And got, looks like a slow, long-term seepage on the front, on the input shaft. on the front differential. It's not, you look underneath, I mean, we haven't cleaned it or anything, so no active dripping leaks, but, and then looks like both axle seals are leaking a little bit, so that's where most of that is. Axle seals leaking on the front differential. Go to the front, and front bumper, frame rail has never been touched. Frame rail looks super nice. And looking back at the vehicle, our tow hooks, here's underneath the bumper. Even the lower air dam is in nice shape. Really amazed at that front bumper. It's incredible it survived like that. So here's kind of a bird's eye view under the rear. And we'll do the same thing from the back. So there is the underneath tour of the ranch truck.